Well, hello there, Gemini. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. We're so glad that you've joined us. So today we are going to be doing your November general reading. So this is good for Gemini, rising, moon, sun, Venus. And we're going to take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards and then move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, let's get into this. Gemini, let's see what you have going on for this wonderful month of November. Chameleon spirit, act as if. And imagine. Oh my goodness. This is a lovely energy. Really coming into the energy of acting as if whatever it is you're trying to create is already in your environment, is already occurring in your life. So, that is one of the ways that we can manifest what we really want in our life, is to actually step into the energy of pretending it's already here. Being grateful for what you know is about to come onto your path, but has not yet shown up. So it's the energy of acting as if you have the romantic love you want in your life, you have the success in your career, that you are on the right path, that you are bringing in the energy of knowing that you can create, are creating, and will soon have whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. It's really beautiful. For those of you that use like visualization techniques or have a vision board, any of that, that is really going to help bring this energy in even, on a stronger note. So let's go to the tarot. We're going to take a look at your present energy. Oh my gosh, this is just lovely. I'm so excited for you, Gemini. Okay, so we're going to take a look. I got sidetracked. I'm so excited. We're going to take a look at your present energy, any areas of resistance or obstacles that may be on your path, and then advice from Spirit about how you can move forward around these obstacles or to move through them. Okay, so, all right, on the bottom, interesting enough, you have the Five of Cups and Teacher. There's been some loss that has occurred in your life, okay? But Gemini, the message here is that this loss has helped you to step into this energy of being a teacher. You were a student at one time, but because you had this loss, that you overcame it, you worked through any obstacles, any stuck energy, you're bringing in the new soul tribe that you are seeking, right? You're no longer playing it safe. You're understanding that when you allow yourself to not try to please others in your life in order to prevent conflict in your life, right? That you discover the true people on your path that are meant to be there, that you are stepping into this energy of taking the steps that you need to take in order to be truly, fully fulfilled on your spiritual path. Yes, and you're the healing light. It just continues, you're becoming more inspired in order to bring this balance into your life. And it's only because now you don't have this energy in your energy now. The Five of Cups. This is the energy that got you started on this path. So it could be that this is the energy you had after a tower moment, after a difficult ending or a situation in your life that brought you a lot of pain and discomfort, discontentment, unfulfillment. But that energy, helped you to step into who you truly are, is now allowing you to step into the energy of being a teacher, a healer for others. So I feel like this really has something to do with your work, Gemini, because in your present energy, you're working hard. You're working on finding healing through your spiritual purpose, understanding that when we step onto honoring our own path, right? Doing the healing that we need to do within ourselves, it helps to share our healing light and energy with others. We then step into that energy of being a teacher, of helping other people to learn how to heal themselves. Our job is not to heal other people. Our job is to help inspire other people, to discover their own healing journey. We all heal in different ways. For some of us, it could be through tarot. For some of us, it's Reiki healing. For others, it's doing chakra healing. Reconnecting with nature, using crystals. We all have different ways. There's not one way that is the right way. And I feel like you're stepping into this energy of allowing people to discover their own path to healing, but you're inspiring them to do that. You may be teaching them some of the skills that you have learned along the way, some of the knowledge, the wisdom, but it's really this energy of turning into a beacon of light, understanding that you don't have to share all of your wisdom with everyone, that people are going to be stepping onto your path in order to seek out the healing energy that you already have. And this, I feel like you're starting to really recognize the abundance in your life. You're really grateful for this energy that you have stepped into. For some of you, if you have been struggling, bringing in the financial rewards to something that you have been putting out there, it's this shift of focus from, what money is coming in to this sense of loving the people that you are coming in contact with, coming into this with an energy of truly living your light and focusing on that, focusing on service to others, which helps to bring in the abundance. It's just such a lovely energy. It really is. So let's see what we have here. Oh my gosh, you're showing up. First card out and clarifying, the Lover's card. So here you are, Gemini, really stepping into who you truly are. It's a fabulous. I mean, stepping into your truth. You have the Page of Swords, and knowing who you are, putting it out there, and also recognizing your Nine of Cups. Wishes are being fulfilled. You are so grateful for this, but it's also recognizing the journey that you have been on, the people that have been teachers for you. These could be people that did truly bring you a lot of sadness in your life, painful experiences, but now you're understanding those painful experiences have brought you to this beautiful energy of finding true fulfillment in your work, of understanding this is what you are here to do, sharing your own purpose with others and helping others to step into their healing energy. So the obstacle that you have this month is interesting because it's kind of like you're understanding that you are living what you have been almost thinking you were doing, but you were pretending to do, you weren't really sure. It's almost like you're understanding now that this is your true calling, that you have decided to step onto this path, to make this your status quo. You could be at this time leaving, for some of you, if you've started your purpose of healing others through like Reiki or Tarot or writing or art, and you've had a side business for some time, you're finally going to see the abundance coming in so that you can leave perhaps a job that you've had for some time that did help you to pay the bills, right? Because we do live in the 3D, but understanding, the end of that is near because you are now starting to see abundance in using your spiritual gifts, in sharing them with others and understanding, oh my goodness, this is now my path, my career path. Your purpose is now becoming truly your career. For some of you, you could have been acting for a while as if it was, in order to manifest this. Now, all of a sudden, this is your life. This is your life. To be honest, I think some of you are just, this is still your area of resistance. It's kind of like coming into the reality of, something that maybe, look at this, the Wheel of Fortune is popping out. This is destined. This is completely destined. What is happening in the month of November is completely destined, and it's allowing you to recognize, I am truly living something that I only imagined could be true. You could still even be kind of like, say you've recently, like maybe just in the last 2 or 3 months, have gotten some financial rewards from your spiritual gifts, right? And you're kind of like, well, I'm not sure it's going to last, right? So I can't quit my day job yet. And that would make sense, right? You want to make sure it's going to last. And now all of a sudden you're stepping into the energy of, okay, I'm willing to go ahead and allow myself to really believe that this is my calling, that this is what I'm supposed to do. And perhaps, leaving a situation or perhaps a job that really no longer suits you, but you've been holding on for some time in order, to pay the bills, or, it could be even, a person, a relationship in your life that you've been kind of holding on to because you needed that safety net for a little bit longer. Now you're understanding you don't need the safety net. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the energy, even underneath, it just keeps going on and on, knowing that you're a spiritual leader. The King of Wands to me is in the tarot is the energy of being a leader, of knowing confidently that you are on your path. The King of Wands doesn't really listen to what other people may say, doesn't listen to perhaps what it doesn't feel like a need to defend themselves anymore, knows their own truth. The King of Wands, gender doesn't matter, but the energy of, I know I'm on my right path, on my path. I'm on my path. I know this is what I'm here to do. And just really stepping into it, getting inspired, taking the action that you need to do in order to bring this in. Intuitively, you know that not only is this what you are meant to do, it's helping you to heal not just yourself with this Aquarius energy, not just yourself, but the whole collective. You're imagining with the Aquarius. Aquarius is imagining, dreaming, okay? Allowing yourself to dream your reality put your dreams into your reality. It's an energy of being a spiritual healer, a leader. You have the Hierophant, knowing that that believing in yourself, believing in your healing abilities has brought you to this place. We also have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. I want to say for some of you, this could be a true spiritual partnership, perhaps romantic partnership that is coming in for you, that is also helping you to heal. If you feel like you're in a twin flame situation, and that twin flame situation is doing the healing, putting the healing time and effort into the healing, okay? So both twin flames would have to be doing that. It could be a sign that you also are coming back into reunion. So that's not for all of you, but for some of you, there is that energy there. So what we have here is the Wheel of Fortune, knowing that you are destined to do this, believing that you are destined to do this, no longer feeling like you have to, defend yourself to maybe your family, your friends, society, your social group, right? It's like, I don't have to defend myself anymore because I just know it. I'm living it. I'm no longer moving into it. I am living it. And look at, you have the Empress energy and the King of Swords. Understanding that you are creating the world that you really have for so long wanted. Seeing clearly now that this is, you are arriving at your destination. Not that you won't continue to grow, Gemini, right? You will continue to grow. And perhaps, whatever your spiritual gifts, they may change fluidly over time. But you know now that you have truly arrived at this destination, completely stepping into knowing your truth and no longer questioning yourself. That is lovely. Yeah, so we have the great achievement. Something, okay, you see, we have the Five of Swords. You see that shadow in the background over here? Okay, that is what you are truly walking away from. This is your own self-doubts. This is perhaps people talking in your ear or something like that, hearing the voices of people from your childhood that may have told you you could never do this, whatever it is that you're stepping into. You are seeing this achievement because you are willing to walk away from the naysayers in your life, understanding that they perhaps don't see you the way that you truly are. You're stepping into an energy of attracting in people that do see you for who you truly are. Oh, it's just so lovely. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, so there is an energy that people from the past, perhaps from childhood, could even be mother energy, okay? And perhaps have brought you to this point of being sad, that you have had to walk away, perhaps, from people or situations that were with you for a very long time, and that you may have had really strong, fond memories of at one point. And now you're recognizing that the last part of this is no longer wondering, do I need to walk away from these people? It's kind of like, yes, I know I do. There's people in my life that are no longer going to be on my path, that their time with you has expired. People come into our life in order to teach us certain things or help us to open up to our own learning. And once that journey is over, their time with us has expired. We've learned the lesson, we've mastered that lesson, and now they're no longer necessary in our life. And I feel like that's what you're doing. There's people or situations in your life. It could be even that job that helps to pay the bills. You're kind of understanding, okay, this is really holding me back. And now I understand this is holding me back. I need to allow myself to let go. No longer can I kind of juggle, between the old and the new. I need to step onto my own path to embrace what is truly meant for me. Yeah, you're celebrating. Look at this. You're celebrating your Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles is this lovely energy of being truly grounded, nurtures herself as well as the people in her life. Financially stable, takes care of her home, has friends and family that celebrate with her, that you have manifested. Look at this. You have the Judgment card and the King of Wands again. You have manifested this all into your life, and for many of you. Now we have the Empress and the Emperor showing up. So once again, perhaps a true romantic counterpart coming into your life, but really building your own empire, understanding. For some of you, you may have had to heal your relationship with money, and you've done that through your work once again, because when we work on finding our independence, on building, sometimes a spiritual business or creative project, putting our time and energy into that, it helps us to build our sense of self-worth and our self-confidence. And I feel like you have done that, and now you're stepping into it. It's like this aha moment. It's kind of like, I really did it. I may have been acting for a long time that I was doing it, or acting as if it may happen, right? But something that you have dreamt of for a very long time is here. And it's kind of like, I think you maybe have been in this energy for a while. It's been with you, but you just kept thinking it's going to be pulled out from underneath me because of things that happened in the past. So you were kind of just like, oh my goodness, the rug is going to be pulled out from underneath me again. But it's not. This new life that you have chosen is now your status quo in a good way, right? It is now the norm for you. It's no longer this new world. You're actually in the new world. And this is now your normal. So it's just such a beautiful energy. It really is that moment. You may have a moment where you're just kind of like in your heart, you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I really did this. I'll share with you. I had an experience once where I put a lot of time and energy into a project. And it just about did me in. And I remember the day that the project opened. I remember just standing there and just recognizing all the love and joy in the people that were there, right? And just recognizing, oh my gosh, I really created this. Like, I had worked on it for so long. I had only stressed and strained about the whole thing. I had not really enjoyed the journey very much. I'll have to say there were parts of it that were very happy and everything, but for the most part, I just was very stressed out. And at that moment, it was just like all of the stress went. And I just remember just loving that moment. I mean, I can pull it into my memory. I mean, into my mind and be there, just recognizing, oh my goodness, I really did bring this into fruition. This is the reality, And I feel like you're going to have that moment where you're just like, oh my gosh, I really did it. Like, you're taken back by surprise, but you shouldn't, Gemini. You've worked so hard for it. All right, Gemini, we're going to pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Am I communicating my needs? Interesting. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Okay, so, when I was reading that, the message that I really got is, are you really afraid that you haven't manifested this? That, it's almost as if you feel as though, okay, like you didn't do the work, like almost like you didn't earn it. Wow, what an interesting energy, Gemini. So I think you're starting to recognize that this is your journey, that you are on your honoring path. You are living your spiritual purpose, but it's almost like this energy of you feel like you haven't earned it. Like it fell into your lap. Like, I think it happens so quickly. Like when you have this aha moment, I think it's all happened so quickly here at the end, right? That it's kind of like, oh, well, I don't really deserve it. It just came in. But your spirit guides and angels are saying, no, remember all the work that you did. There's been people and situations on your path that maybe have helped to bring you here, okay? But it is, when it gets down to it, it's your hard work, your perseverance, your determination, just this sense of just picking yourself up and keep going no matter what obstacles came on your path. All of that, as well as your belief in yourself and in the divine, has brought you here. Your gratitude for everything that has happened on your path has helped you to bring this in. So no longer should you be in an energy of thinking, well, I don't really deserve this, or, oh, I just got lucky. You didn't get lucky. You didn't. You put the work into it. So Gemini, it is this sense, they're showing me, where is my Three of Cups? Yeah, there's this sense that you need to celebrate yourself, that you are the Queen of Pentacles now. You are the Emperor. You are creating this loving, nurturing life for yourself and for your close loved ones, and to celebrate it. It's such an interesting energy. It's that full circle, and that's the one part that unfortunately a lot of times we don't give ourselves credit for, is putting energy into celebrating our own, our own wins in life. And you have won, Gemini, you have won, and it is time to truly celebrate yourself and how much time, energy, passion, love, sweat, tears that you have put into this journey, because it is real. You're no longer imagining it. It is your reality. Oh, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you much love and light, and I really appreciate all your support through likes, comments, and subscribing, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.